Hello everyone, how are you? I hope you're all well today on this Monday, the 16th of May 2022. I am here to channel the energies of the week so that you can have an idea of what to expect with the energies so that you can adapt your week or you can understand why perhaps something is happening, and it just gives you a little heads up. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Olwen Jennings. I'm a channel for my spirit guides. I'm an intuitive coach and mentor, and I'm also a healer. Anyway, I hope you're all okay. It's been quite a couple of weeks with this eclipse corridor since the last new moon, and we've had the full moon early hours of this morning in the UK, which was also an eclipse. And it's all about resetting your energies, resetting you. I feel like I've gone through some sort of rebirth, and the 2 weeks that preceded today were all about letting go of what you no longer wish to carry forward with you in your life. So no doubt, like me, old issues came up to be healed, and hopefully you've been able to do that. I know that in my event on Friday we did a lot of clearing of past issues, and that helped the people that attended that event. So now we're in this period of getting over that, because actually it was really hard, and I think the energies will still be around for a while. I don't think it'll suddenly go today, but I do feel there is a new incoming energy which is more positive, more sort of that energy of going towards your goals. So that's to me what seems to be happening right now. I've put a couple of links above my video. One is, if you're not on my email list, that's a great way of me keeping in touch with you. I tend to send out emails once a fortnight. Sometimes more often if there's something I want to tell you about, but you don't always see things on Facebook or Instagram, so it's a good way to keep in touch. And if you sign up to my email list, you'll get a free meditation which helps you to access your intuition and ask it a question. So it's a good way of getting some instant guidance yourself. So I'll put that link up. And if you're feeling that you want some guidance, clarity, healing, then I've also put up a link to a discovery call with me, because it may well be that you think, well, maybe Olwen can help me, but I'm not sure how. So there is a link there as well to book a discovery call if you just want to have a chat initially to see how I might be able to help you. All right, so there's the two things I'm just bringing your attention to there. And on Instagram, those links will be in my bio. Okay, so let's channel the energies of the week first. Not first, and see what's coming in. All right. Hello, everyone. It's a pleasure to be here, and we would like to say well done. If you're still standing after the intense energies of the recent eclipse doorway, you've done very well. It has been all about resetting, letting go, rebirthing. You are actually a very different person 2 weeks later. And yes, some of you will still be feeling the effects of these energies for at least a few more days, but don't worry. We feel that the worst is behind you if you have been affected, or if you've knowingly been affected, you're consciously aware of it. And you will be glad to know that the energies will start to ease, and there is much more of a an energy coming in this week of, right, what do I do next? So you've had all that clearing to do, you have perhaps reset a few things, let go of a few things, decided, how you want to show up in the world to the best of your ability. So the themes coming in for this week are really about that sort of go get it energy, but in a grounded way. So we're not feeling much sort of fire energy, which is when you're all guns blazing, so to speak. But we are feeling that many of you really want to now start really showing up with what it is you have to offer. If you run your own business, maybe some of you are looking for a new job, or have just been offered a new job. Whatever it is, or might be things in your personal life, whatever it is, almost like a restart. That doesn't say that you're starting completely from anew, of course you're not. You're just coming in with fresher energies, fresher eyes. And so it's to be done in a very grounded way. There's a lot of earth energy around, probably because the energies have been so high that it's necessary to ground as much as you can. And that includes grounding your own energy in whatever way you do it, either with crystals, with getting out in nature, with visualization, however you ground, then be doing that. But at the same time, anything that you wish to achieve needs to be very grounded too. So, things that are possible to achieve if you work at them, if you take all the aligned action steps. So really those things maybe that you thought weren't possible before, but you want to now take those steps towards them. It's a really good week for that. It's a good week for new business ventures, possibly new job offers if you're employed. Also, it's a good week generally for abundance coming in. Now that's financial and general abundance. So, feeling happy, feeling grateful, receiving things. So it's very much this energy of receiving this week. But that doesn't mean you can just sit back and relax. It means that you need to take aligned action to get to where you need to be. All right, but it's very promising. Of course, Mercury is retrograde, and whilst we don't want to make a big deal of that, just if you are signing new documents or new contracts, or there's anything legal, for example, going on, double check everything. But apart from that, it should be okay. So it's a really nice energy this week, and it may well be that it's just going to help you move forward. It doesn't mean that you're necessarily going to do anything major this week. You're just putting in the work you need to do to then show up with what it is you wish to offer. But it feels very based in your inner belief, really feeling that you can do this, which has been the shift for many of you, because often, of course, inner belief is an issue. But this week we feel that you feel you've got it and you can get on with it, and in fact that is completely true. So a really nice week for you. Do rest if you need to rest. As we said, you'll still be feeling some of the energies, and if you've been through the corridor, the eclipse corridor, and you've been feeling a bit battered and bruised, then by all means you may need to rest a bit more. All right, so we hope that helps you. A good week for new ventures. All right, so take care and have a wonderful week. So that sounds hopeful. And yeah, why not? Why not take those steps to bring in what it is you want to bring in into your life, whether that's personal or business. It feels like the energies this week will certainly help you, us, get going. And of course, apart from the things I mentioned earlier, if you just know that you need some help and guidance, then please do look at what I offer and see if there's anything there I can help you with. The Spirit Guide Hotline is a good place to start.